So we're going to start embarking on this little project to wide track the GT at the front. And I'm not even sure if all the parts are going to fit, but the only way to check is to remove absolutely everything and give it a go. So let's get cracking. Knocked up 4 of those as bushings for the hub. I'm just going to take my hub down from an M14 or a 14mm hole down to a 12mm hole, so I can carry on using the coilovers that I've already got rather than swapping out to RS specific ones. Might do that at a later date, but it'll be alright for now. So not a million miles off, finished on the Twingo. We've now done wide rear axle, disc brake conversion on the back, full RS suspension at the front, wishbones, anti-roll bar, droplings, steering rack, hubs, brakes, but the brakes we've gone with Laguna carriers as well, so we've actually upgraded to 300mm brakes. Downside is you have to run 16-inch wheels, my old 15s wouldn't fit, so you've got some big bastards at the front there. Discs on the back. Fronts look like they're tuck. The rear, do with a touch of camber anyway. They're very, very upright. I need to get that measured so I can order out some shims. But yeah, one handbrake cable and one ABS sensor to fit. A couple of brake lines. Should be ready to have it all aligned and everything. Ready to rock and roll again. Haven't actually done much in the way of update videos. To be honest, this whole lot is taking me weeks and weeks to do, the whole suspension upgrade. I've been pretty battered, so things are taking a lot longer than they should do. But this is the back end with the standard GT beam, which measures the same as a 172 beam, with the RS133 stub axles and disc brake setup put on there. Massively wide stubs. Mine's out of alignment a bit, so we're going to be putting some shims on. So they've been ordered from Pure Motorsport. Nick at Pure Motorsport's given me loads of help and information regarding what shims I need based on the settings I've got. So that's today's job. Drop the stub axles back off and fit the shims. So fitting the camber shims that we get from Pure Motorsport, pretty simple. Take your original alignment settings and obviously figure out what's needed. I had a quick look at it. Nick at Pure Motorsport had a look at it, and he advised the shims that I should fit. The shims are made so that they have little notches in to show the thin side, and you can see that there. So that's the thin side, there's the thick side. You can see the difference there. So you should be able to figure out which way they've got to go round. On the Twingos it's pretty easy. Stub axles are held on with 4 bolts from the back, unlike the Clios, which go down. You have to take the disc off and go through the front, and they're pretty shit. These just unbolt from the rear with an E12. So 4 bolts in the back. Whip them out, the hub will come loose. Put the shim back in between the stub axle, which there, and the axle itself, and that will adjust the position of the whole stub axle to give you the angle you want. There you go, a bit of a pain to do with one hand, so I'll stop recording. But shims drop back in, bolts back in, obviously everything's loose at the moment, but that's just the 2 shims for this side. Do the 4 bolts back up, torque them up to spec, slap the wheel on, and then take it back for alignment to check that everything's okay.